Is Star Citizen Alpha 3.15 going to mark the beginning of player-to-player economy? Welcome to the channel, everybody. It's the Eradicator, and this is the question I'm asking you guys today, and that's what we're going to think about here, because with the introduction of Star Citizen Alpha 3.15 comes the introduction of looting in the verse. Thanks to the brand new inventory system, the introduction of iCache is allowing for this kind of gameplay to come, and as a result, CIG are very aware that that is going to bring some serious value-added gameplay into Star Citizen, which is going to make people want to play a little bit more. It's going to bring more excitement to gameplay inside the verse, and it's going to make players look for those rare items that can be only acquired through looting. Now, there's been a couple of them that people have already found. We're talking about special attachments, special weapons, as well as special armor. And when thinking of the armor or clothing in general, I'm of course thinking of those not only from NPCs, but also those that are acquirable through the means of being a subscriber or other type of special perks, like maybe the gold armor if you are a certain level of concierge, right? Because some people are using these items. And there's been also some talk about the fact that players may be losing those special items until the next wipe or the next patch. And that has been, well, kind of, in my opinion, it's not a legitimate concern, and I'll also talk about it a little bit later. So, how is this going to benefit players and especially the game economy, player-to-player economy? Well, I think that they are going to be players, and I'm going to be one of those who are going to be specializing in getting those rare, juicy loots and then selling them to other players. For example, let's have a look at the armors from the Houston Dynamics security officers, right? Well, these are some really nice armors here. These are some heavy armors that you can buy, of course. You can buy the same models at I think that you can find them at Cubby Blast on our Corp. I found those, but they don't have these special unique skins with the big badass HD logo on the side, the signature gold and or at least yellow and gray tones, right? So I think that being able to loot those armors and then walking around portraying a Hurston Dynamics security officer is something that's pretty awesome. It's going to appeal to a lot of players who will want to have these armors, but may not necessarily have the skills or the time to go down there to the bunkers and acquire those armor. So that's it, guys. It's also not just that. You can also, for example, play prank jokes. You don't have to loot the HD armor. You can loot also, for example, the Ninetales armor and then walk around security post Korea pretending to be a Ninetales, and then people are gonna shoot you of course, because they'll think you are an NPC, and then you'll press charges and then you'll be able to kill them without suffering any consequences. So you can be able to actually have some interesting prank jokes with that. And not just that, but you can also steal some rare gear from the stewards in the 890 gem mission, which is also very cool, I think. And last but not least, you can also, as I mentioned, steal the rare items from the players themselves who may have been gunned down, or you may decide that they have a cool armor and you want to kill them as well, and then you'll be able to get for yourself the rare concierge gold armor or the rare gold guns, or even some items, subscriber items that are not available in the verse. And then perhaps, if you have a lot of them, you can always store them in one of your ships, or then bring them back to a landing zone and then do some player-to-player trading. I can totally imagine that there could be some auction websites where people will be bidding in alpha UEC for special rare items that can only be lootable. That's also something that I could totally imagine. Or maybe have some kind of marketplace on Spectrum where people will also be negotiating the price, or maybe they would be announcing the items that they would like to acquire, and some people who would have those items would contact those players and say, hey, I'm willing to sell the full set of Hurston Dynamics armor for 100,000 alpha UEC, and then thanks to the mode. I think I forgot the name of the player-to-player transaction, but thanks to the application in the Mobi Glass that allows people to send alpha UEC, they will just be physically giving the items in the verse and then transferring the money throughout that app. So that's what I think is going to start happening in Star Citizen Alpha 3.15, player-to-player. Not just transaction, because they already exist, but player-to-player trade. And I think that this is definitely something that's going to be very important in Star Citizen. It's important in every type of MMO. There's always a marketplace. I'm quite surprised that there's no marketplace coming up with the looting system in 3.15, but hopefully this is something that the devs are going to be bringing in the near future. But anyway, guys, let me know in the comment section down below. This is for the giveaway question, as I'm giving away a Cutlass Red. All you have to do is to subscribe and answer the question right here, guys. What is the most desirable lootable item that you would like to have? Let me know. As far as I'm concerned, I'm very excited about those gold suits of armor and gold weapons. I just like to look gold. But what about you? Let me know in the comment section down below. Also, if you're a member of the Join Button membership or on Patreon, you should have access to my Discord channel where Dr. Forbin is giving away a Cutlass Black. It also comes with a green goulash paint. That's all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Shout out to Eric Oln and Dr. Forbin for their contribution on Patreon. This is the Eradicator. I'll see you guys later. A huge shout out to everyone who's been helping me out on Patreon and via the YouTube Join membership program. Creating content on YouTube involves continuous circles of ups and downs, and it is when we are the lower parts of the curve that your help really motivates me to keep on going. Your contribution really does make a difference, which is why in return I try to give back by offering backers access to my private Discord channel, automatic access to exclusive giveaways, or answering your questions during the show. You can help me out with as little as $1 a month, and any help is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much for watching again. This is the Eradicator. I'll see you guys later.